did say last day, I'm gonna figure this out. It's time. Guess I should, I probably shouldn't be wearing all this if I'm trying to, you know, make acquaintances, so, I guess I really only need a few things on me. As much as I don't want to leave that there, it's probably going to be better if I want to gain people's trust. Okay. That's really all I need. Okay. Well, that's not what I want to do. Okay. These are fine. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Alright. It's all gonna be fine. I just need to get over there. I saw what they had, and I'm going to just, it's gonna be there, and it'll be fine, and all is gonna go well. There's not gonna be any problems. Yeah, it's fine. If everything goes well, we should be able to get out of here, and everything will be fine. I've spent, you know, a little bit prepping for that. I did see this. If my instinct is right, and I really hope it is, I hope it works. Because I'm not gonna figure this out without that. Alright, let's go. I do really hope nobody sees, because that would be, you know, just a little inconvenience. Why am I nervous? I don't know. Things should all be fine. There it is. I think that's it. Good. Okay, let's, nobody should be watching. No, I don't want that. Okay, yeah, okay. So we just have to leave this here, and there, that should hopefully make it recognizable enough. I need to go before I'm seen. Nobody needs to know I was here. Nobody needs to know I left. It's all gonna be fine. Why am I so nervous? Really, why don't I have no reason to be nervous? It's nothing's gonna go wrong. It's going to be fine, but it might not be fine, and that would really not be ideal. So, you know, I just hope it's seen. I hope it's gotta be. It's right. Yeah, it has to be. I'm completely unarmed. Everything should go fine. I just need to get where I need to be without any of the other hunters spotting me, which is, you know, a little bit inconvenient considering that, well, I don't know where Dino is, but, okay, well, yeah, I'm not seen here. There we go. Okay, this is, as long as nobody sees me, nobody can question me, nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Okay, yeah, this is all fine. You know, it's gonna be completely fine. Go in here, and yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's going fine. Okay. Now I just have to wait. Everything will go according to plan. And then, yeah, nobody's gonna know, and they probably won't show up, but maybe they will, and if they do, that's wonderful. I can work things out, maybe, you know, don't have to die here. Why am I so nervous? It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna get through this, and it's gonna be okay. Yeah, you know. Okay. As long as nothing goes wrong, we'll all be fine. Why am I nervous? I don't know why I'm nervous. I have no reason to be nervous. I mean, they're a farmer. They're a farmer. What are they gonna do? You know? Oh, I'll be fine. Whatever happens, happens, and I can get through this. I don't need to be afraid. No, I am. This could go so many different ways. I am completely just unarmed here. What am I doing? It's fine. They're gonna find it. I keep hearing things break, and I don't know what it is. I keep thinking it's them. I mean, really, they don't have to show up, and honestly, it would be kind of stupid of them to just trust me like this, but this has just been plaguing the back of my mind for so long now. I don't know what's gonna come out of this. My mind is racing for all sorts of reasons. What if they didn't see it? What if they're not here? What if somebody completely different finds the book and shows up here, and what if it was one of the guards who placed the gift there? And I'm just making a stupid little mistake here. If that's the case, then I don't know. It's really anyone could find that book. And the one who I want to find the book could never see it. I'm repeating myself again. Why does this always happen? Why do I have to repeat myself constantly? It's well, they'll find the book, they'll show up, and walk out of here with just not being as worried, I guess, is one way to put it. We can... The factions are not going to survive if we're killing each other, and last day made me realize that a lot, really. Because yeah, somebody died because it was because of the hunters, yeah, and they have every right to hate us, and that could really just lead to one of us being dead. And you actually showed up.
Well, I saw this, and you were the one that left it?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Why?
I saw
Why?
I saw the sign you left in front of the bridge.
Well, I left 2, so you might have to be specific to which one.
We never, there was only that one we saw when you got there. We left far earlier than there was any sign there. And suddenly we get back and now there is one.
Either I was way too late putting that sign, but I had put a sign saying to not even bother going over there.
Yeah. You know what? I do have one question for you. Why do you always you always have the thing with your voice, you know? And you
The thing, I don't know.
You start sounding a little broken, if you know what I mean.
It happens. I can't control it. Sometimes I can't even hear it.
Yeah, I get that. But,
I don't understand. Honestly, it could be some sort of medical thing that I was either born with or it's since I got here in the lab. It happens. It's weird. But okay, other than a sign, why did you want to meet? Like, I don't understand. What's happening?
I want to know why you left that there. For one.
Well, honestly, I thought if I left it there and it was taken in, it would be some sort of secret alliance that the hunters don't even know who their alliance is with. That, I don't know. It was just like an idea that I had. Like if they take it in, they think someone's being either like nice to them, wanting to be their ally. But how did you know it was me?
Well, it was between that or I don't know, one of the guards maybe, and really you can never tell with them. But I figured, you know, I kind of threw a flower at you and ran away, so it was the most logical. You know, it was a hunch, and it could have gone so many ways.
Many. Okay. And none of the other hunters know.
No,
that this is happening.
I kept it to myself. I didn't even bring it up. None of them know that the gift even existed.
So you were the only person.
Well, yeah, you can say that. I'm really the only person who actually shows up here.
I feel that. Well, not sometimes. Most of the times, I don't even get to see the other farmers. Either they're feeling ill and staying in, or they're somewhere else and I don't know where they are.
I can't relate on that front. It's like they never leave.
No, yeah, I can tell. I know. I can think of one person who would always pop up out of nowhere.
Well, at the very least, we seem to be safe for now.
When you threw that flower at me, you said to, like, forget that anything happened. Why did you tell me to forget, like, saying none of that happened if it did?
There's been a lot on my mind since we got here. And I haven't been able to shake any of what happened on day one from my mind, and I guess seeing everyone else move on from that, it got to me a little, you know?
Move on to figuring out that we can't leave and we're stuck here working, or the 3 deaths that we witnessed.
Exactly. I think the only time that any of them actually came up here is when we went to that. I don't even want to talk about that. Point is, none of them even show up here. It's like he never even existed.
Like, honestly, I don't think none of the funeral things would have happened if Wisteria was still here. And when I say I blame the hunters that did it without any remorse. I don't think I even saw you getting near Wisteria at that moment.
Yeah, and I froze. I didn't do anything, but you know, I didn't stop anything either.
I could have stopped it, but I was too focused on trying to get everyone out of the lab before anything happened, and well, that turned out great.
Yeah.
All this seems like a bit too surreal. It's like a nightmare of some sort.
That's one way to put it.
Oh. I've actually... The entire base here, the hunter's base, I don't think I saw any of the others building this. Was it you?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Building it takes my mind off of things, and well, I mean, I've had a lot to think about, so.
I mean, I can tell.
Kind of got a little bit going on.
Well, you're lucky you chose hunters. I thought... Honestly, I didn't even get to read the books when I woke up. I saw the titles of each book saying hunters, miners, fishers, and farmers, and I went straight to farming. I didn't even get to read anything.
I wanted to find a way that I could get in control of the situation, you know? I didn't want to be confused or afraid or any of that, and well, look where we are now.
In a tree or in...
little bit of everything.
Oh. I don't know if I should be even thanking you, but like, I guess thanks for holding Mac back when I read the book of memory.
Yeah, he can.
I saw it in the corner of my eye.
I don't even know what to say about that.
He says he doesn't care for his memories, yet when I mentioned I got one, it's like he didn't even think twice to pull out a sword.
Well, I don't really know what goes on in his head. He doesn't seem to care for anyone except maybe the faction sometimes. Maybe it's because it benefits him. Maybe that's the only reason, but other than that, the only thing I hear most of the time is how we're on the top and we need to be the most respected. I hear it at least once every day.
I feel like it'll be more than that. The amount of times he has to repeat himself saying that the hunters are always on top because of that, because of just the hierarchy here, that doesn't make sense. It's like unnatural.
Really, it's
Like,
a little bit ridiculous.
it's getting ridiculous. Sometimes, whenever I hear him say that, I kind of just want to punch him in the face. Like,
Yeah, I've done that a couple times, I won't lie, but you know, when you hear that so many times, it kind of gives you a reason to, you know.
Oh, speaking of memories, had any of the hunters gotten one yet?
I don't know. Nobody really talks about it. I mean, someone had to have, but I don't know who.
And they should be in the cubbies in the lab.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I did get one memory capsule. The one that you and Max saw. That was the first one.
The first one.
I don't know how. I got a second one. I have two.
Oh.
I haven't used any of them. It kind of helps my situation a bit that I can take one and give the other away, or take both for myself, but it's... obviously I'm going with the first option, but I don't know who to give the second one to. It would be very logical to give it to one of my factions. Should we, like, get out of the tree, or, say...
Possibly, might be a good idea. We'd have to be just a little quiet, because I'm pretty sure everyone's still here, except maybe Dino. I don't know where Dino's been.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna want to get down. Or, never mind. We're fine, okay. If they see me, that's fine. I'll find a way around it, but, yeah, it'd be kind of difficult to explain why I'm meeting with the farmer in a secret room.
Yeah, that would be rather difficult. I don't think they would take it really well.
Alright, we should...
Okay. Oh, crap!
Probably should have brought a weapon, but you know, I decided not to.
Oh,
So,
there's a bow and arrow, but...
figured it would be best to not have anything. You know, wouldn't give any other ideas.
But honestly, I didn't know who I was gonna come up. Well, honestly, I don't know who I was gonna meet, so I brought some armor and I guess one weapon and another one that could be considered a weapon, but I use it mostly for transportation. For when it's raining.
Yeah, makes sense.
I keep noticing that they keep changing the domes, so I should be taking this off actually. In a while. It's rather familiar, honestly.
Or at least it doesn't seem like they're following.
Yeah, I don't see anyone. which is good.
Unless for some reason they're waiting to ambush us at the dome or something. But
Hopefully not.
just a little inconvenient.
Oh.
Well, that's new. And
Seems new.
these are also new.
There's no water.
Obviously.
I'll go here.
Okay.
It's a lot faster, actually.
Yeah. So, well, they got rid of the whole stage.
Now I gotta. Okay. Well, I got nothing in here.
Well, apparently all our weekly requirements are just gone.
Oh, really? I just noticed that the farmers need to get milk buckets now, so I think there's cows in there?
Maybe.
What's that?
It's a capsule. Not sure why.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure why it looks like that, but
Yeah, I took me a second to realize what that was. Like, I remembered my first reaction to seeing that. They managed to change the object?
Apparently. Didn't really think I'd. Oh, well, that's a.
Oh.
Never mind. That's not.
Okay, that's interesting. Are you like? Are you nervous for the memory? Like,
you know, yeah. Before really any of this, I didn't even know if I wanted to remember, because obviously they went through all this effort. They locked us up here. They took it. Maybe they took it for a reason, you know. Then.
And maybe if they didn't take it, we would do something to ourselves that they wouldn't want us to do. Hopefully that's not the case.
And just after... you know, when you just get something that happens and suddenly you need to know why it happened, because...
Oh. Nothing happened. I didn't do this. I don't know.
We opened a portal. There was a portal in our base, and we decided that we were going to go through it, you know? And when I say it was a hell, I meant literally.
Oh.
It was fire and lava and... I went blind.
From the smoke from the air, or?
I don't know what caused it, but suddenly I couldn't see anything. And I pretty well could have been dead if Mac and Dino hadn't been there, but I guess that's the only reason I say he's not a complete heartless asshole, to say the least. But I need to know why that happened. And I think this is the only thing that's gonna tell me.
Well, Celine did say there's 3. So maybe you won't even get the answer to that in the first one.
Either way, I've still got to take that risk. It's not something I can just easily brush off.
So, other than trying to figure out why your vision was gone during that trip, was there any other memories you want to try to remember?
I don't know what there is to remember.
Like family?
I guess. There's always that.
Let me see. Well, there's supposed to be important memories to us that kind of talks about our personalities, from what I'm guessing.
Either way, I just... That's the one thing I know I want to understand. And maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah. This is... Right here was where Wisteria was basically murdered. I remember standing on the stage trying to leave. I turn around and Mac does the finishing... No, well, the finishing blow, I guess. And they were gone. And then I talked to... I forgot which one it was. Either it was 16 or Ollie. They started talking about... It could have been 16. They started talking about shapeshifter and him being a ghost.
That doesn't really make any sense.
Like, if ghosts are real, then wouldn't Wisteria be back already? And wouldn't... What's his name? Siggy?
Yeah. Maybe it's selective or something?
Maybe, or maybe it's... Or maybe Shapeshifter was just lucky.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't think I've seen him.
I really hope that we all get out of here like, you know, being all lucky. But I keep remembering that there's supposed to be one person killed off once a week if they didn't meet up the requirements. And honestly, it has been a while since Celine said that and nothing happened.
Everyone's just gotten their work done, I guess. I mean, she did literally kill 2 people in front of us for questioning.
That would kind of make sense and explain why there hasn't been someone killed off these past 2 weeks. Or past few weeks.
I don't want to lose anyone else.
Me neither. But if it's in the hands of Mac... Yeah, I don't think I would be able to hold back any much longer.
It's just gonna end up being the downfall of all of us. I've got one hunter who... I know that we say Siggy really couldn't shut up, but I mean, honestly.
Get it? Siggy was a faction member. Maybe he felt something different towards his faction member, but he felt no remorse to the person he killed. I tried to get him to subtly tried to get him to apologize and just explain that he felt bad, but he didn't. It's like he killed Wisteria in cold blood, like, no regret, just because one of the farmers got close. And I remember, I'm pretty sure Mac thought that Mystic said something, I think Mac thought that Mystic said that they wanted to punch him. But it was me, and well, that got Mystic a bit hurt. I don't. All of this is just too crazy.
That's why we shouldn't be fighting. I mean, yeah, they have this hierarchy in place, but really, why is that?
The book says that we need to work together to heal this earth, to heal the planet, the environment, and all the hunters, well, not you, since we're talking about this, all the hunters seems to just care about the hierarchy and being in power. You guys are lucky. You guys get to have things that the others don't get to have. Like, thanks to you, they have such like a wonderful base. And they have strong weapons and armors to protect themselves, while, for example, the farmers were the strongest material we could get was iron. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough diamonds to cover everyone's armor and weapons. And honestly, the place where you lost your sight, I've been in there. I actually made my own portal.
Oh.
And I tried gathering as much materials as possible. But honestly, the heat was getting to me. I still don't understand why the heat gets to me a lot. It's like a heat stroke or something. I don't know. Maybe it could affect why I sound broken sometimes.
Maybe. I want to understand this, all of this, why we're here, what's going on with removing the toxins and sickness or whatever, why we had to get our memories stolen, why your voice, you know, why did I go blind, all of this, I need to understand that, and if we're at war, nobody's gonna be able to understand anything.
Exactly. No, like, in the first day, they said not to go downstage. Maybe there's something hidden here that it's like right under our noses, and we don't even know about it. We don't know where to look.
Oh yeah, they covered it all up.
Like, why do they need us here? I've been farming outside and inside, and I haven't seen any sickness. I haven't seen any weeds. I've only seen carrots, sugarcane, wheat, and now cows, and everything seems fine. Well, except for the monsters, but I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah. There's too much going on that we don't understand, and I don't like that. I chose Hunter, hoping that maybe if I did that, I would be able to understand why all this is happening, and I've only gotten more and more confused.
I think we just need to try to convince everyone, including the other hunters. Even though that sounds quite impossible to do.
Yeah.
And also, the Fishers told me something. I'm not sure if they have spoken to the hunters about it, but, and I know I'm supposed to just talk about this to my factions, but since we're here, they said something about a rebellion? to rebel against the lab to try to escape.
Oh, well, that's...
I have been thinking about it, but for the sake of the farmers, I don't think that it would be right for the farmers to get into the rebellion, especially after losing one and not having enough materials for even a full set of armor for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, they're all kind, and I want to give them my support. But I can't risk going against the lab, knowing that they have strong weapons that they can kill easily with. Because we don't know what they can do.
Yeah.
If that was the first day, and weeks has passed, I wonder what can happen.
Oh yeah, they've probably only grown more and more powerful. There's only more and more that we don't know. I guess really that's why I asked to meet with you. Because we're not solving any of this on our own.
So we need to work together.
Yeah. Nobody needs to know about this happening. But if we can start laying the foundations, maybe something can come out of this. And we can leave the day, we can end just end a week knowing something's gonna be just a little more clear. We just need somewhere where people aren't gonna find us.
Well, let's see if we can choose a spot.
Yeah. So, I don't think I'm gonna bring up the memory capsule yet. Oh, what is...
I think that would be best.
That's a hunter over there. Okay, well he's gone, so that's fine.
I thought that was another guard.
No, it's Buck.
There's a little room in here actually.
Right.
In this.
Oh. There is.
Little snowman. I don't know, since I've seen the snowman, I thought I don't know, it just makes me feel safe. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this.
Well, just stay safe. That's really all you can do, right?
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
As long as we don't raise any suspicion, we don't piss off the guards or anyone else, everything should be fine.
Yeah.
This really is the dawn of a new beginning, isn't it?
Say that. And I think it's nice. Finally being able to move forward from something.
It's a nice feeling.
But now we need to work on the other hunters.
That'll
Take a while.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
it won't be an easy thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a quite interesting journey, especially for Mac. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the last person we managed to convince.
I'd be surprised if we were even able to convince him at all.
Oh, you're the only hunter that ever made sense. And not gonna lie, I think Mac does kind of make sense, but in a not so good way.
Yeah.
You can keep that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Honestly, one of the guards gave it to me out of nowhere, and I didn't know what to do with it. So,
Well,
I just thought, why not?
it's proven to be a very useful symbol.
Well,
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the other hunters they suspect something. I mean, at the same time, I don't really think they will.
Great.
I mean,
There you go.
I usually just isolate most of the time.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I did the same thing.
Either way, I think it's good that we were able to do this.
Yeah, it's good to talk.
I mean, really, this is the most I've opened up to anyone.
You know what? I think in a few days, I am gonna look at my first memory.
Oh, that's good. I don't know when I'm going to look at mine. I know I very much want to, but at the same time, it's what if it's not the right one, Maybe I'm just left more confused than I already was.
There's only one way to find out.
It's a risk I'm willing to make.
Yeah. I wonder. Maybe my memory can explain why I like the cold so much.
Yeah, maybe.
And why I like this kind of wood. And snow.
Like you said, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Assume that I should probably get heading back.
You wouldn't want them to get suspicious of you disappearing.
Exactly. I mean, I can always pull the I'm looking for more things to build card, which is they'd believe it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go against that.
At the same time, yeah, they can't know yet.
No. I don't think I should be telling the farmers either.
We'll find a way to keep in touch.
Yeah. Maybe with books.
Oh, that's Buck again. Yeah, I should.
Where'd he go?
I have no idea, but I should get going, and you should.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Or.
Before we get caught.
Mhm.
I might be able to leave books on that meeting place in the tree.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just be careful when you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, what is, oh, there he is again. And he fell.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get going.
Yeah.
I'll see you. I'll see you. I don't know.
We'll
I'll see
figure
you
it out.
next time. Yeah.
And until then.